J Cactus.
Yo, what's good everyone? Welcome back. Been a week already. These weeks are just flying by, man. Hope everyone's good. Spongy. Tarot, is it? What's good, man? Harvey B, Owen B, good to see you all. KY Triple X. Yeah, it was just a Discord battle. I didn't announce it on YouTube or anything. To be honest, I wasn't planning on going live. Well, I was, but I didn't tell everyone. I only announced it like an hour ago that I was going to jump on live. Maybe even like 30 minutes ago. I saw people were asking if I'd been listening to them. I've been through all the beats, but kind of just skimmed through them and saved. I think there's like 12 beats or something that I thought, okay, we could put these through to a final and then let everyone vote for them. So you can't vote for your own beat, and obviously you can only vote once. So if you use the link in the description, you'll see all of the options. It's not on yet because I don't want people just voting before I even went live. But yeah, it's going to be simple. I'll just go through all the beats that I favorited. We'll have a listen, see which one we're feeling, man. The prize was Layerizer, which is my new plugin that's coming soon. And what else did I say? Let me double check. Yeah, the prize is Layerizer. But I will give a bundle of your choice as well. Just so you've got something to take home today. But yeah, Layerizer isn't officially released yet. It's coming very soon though. I got my tea ready this time. I drank enough coffee today. Just herbal tea. The beat on the video. Yeah, it's a nice little beat for the loading screen. I made it around Christmas time. It sounded like some haunted Christmas carol, but it's a nice loading beat. It's not too drum heavy. Yeah, you already won. Nah, I appreciate the presets as well. KY was making some presets for Layerizer. My plan was to make the reason why I asked you is because I wanted to create like a separate preset folder, because you can create banks and everything for Layerizer. So I've done like 30 myself, but then there's going to be a separate bank for all the usual guys, like Ocean's making one, LLB's done one, Lollipop said she'd do one. All the usuals are going to create one, so there'll be a separate bank for all the, all the YouTube producers, as they say. Thank you, man. Glad you like it. That was some like Jersey drill, I guess. I didn't even make a lot of those beats, but I like them. They're kind of simple drum wise, but you just need to get the bounce right. So submissions are closed for this beat battle. If you want to be involved in the next one, then the link to my Discord is in the description. I always announce them in there. So I'll give it another couple minutes for people to join, and then we'll get into them. We'll start listening. That's why I said, as they say, because I hate being called a YouTube producer. It's like everyone's beats are technically on YouTube in some form. So it's not even a thing anymore, YouTube producers. We're just content creators as well as producers. But I don't like when people put us in that category of like, oh, it's just a YouTube producer. Some of the guys on YouTube are some of the best producers out there. If you think of everyone uploading type beats, those guys are getting like major placements. Yeah, Genko, the submissions are closed now. It ended last night. But if you want to get involved in the next one, then the link to Discord's in the description. So I always announce it in there. Great King, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Is Layerizer similar to Crystallizer? The grain section would be. Crystallizer's more of like grains and delay sort of mixed. You can get that effect. It doesn't have like delay on the grains, but yeah, if you use there's a couple presets actually that I've created in Layerizer that will sort of sound like Crystallizer. So you can get that effect definitely, but nah, it's a lot more than that. Like Crystallizer is just that one effect. This has got something similar in it. It has granular synthesis in it, which basically takes micro chops of the audio that you put through, and then you can adjust the size of the chops and then the space in between each chop. But that's just in the grain section, and obviously you have everything else like the octave pitching, alto pan, time shifting, the filters. It's like all in one. Where could I put my beat? So submissions are closed now, but if you want to be involved in the next one, go to Beat Battle Rules, and then if you react to the bot, you'll get a Beat Battle Contestant role, so you can see all the information for the next one. I haven't announced another one yet, but I do them regularly. Yeah, I'll click on the beats in a second. I favorited quite a few of them, so we've got a good few to get through, and then it's up to you guys to vote for your favorite one. Appreciate that, man. It reminds me of those loops that I used to make in my old like orchestral drill videos. That's why I wanted to make it, because I just haven't made a loop like that in a while. And I was wondering how you guys would switch it and flip it, because I use that progression a lot. You know, when you're making melodies, sometimes you find yourself just using the same chords and progressions a lot. That's like one of my most common ones. So when I made it, I was like, I've kind of used this a lot. So I wanted to see how other people would flip it. Some of my best go-to plugins that I use regularly. It depends if you mean effects or instruments. But for instruments, I'd say Analog Lab. Been using Electra X still. Contact. To be honest, most of the time I'm pulling up Contact for real instruments, Analog Lab for synths, and Expand 2 for pads and some strings. Between those three, man, I don't even use like loads more, to be honest. I use like Arcade still, Co-Producer. There's some that I pull up like all the time. Like I'm always using Analog Lab just because there's so many sounds in there, and it has all the classic synths. Someone put me onto some new stuff, man. I feel like I need some new plugins. I feel like I'm using the same shit a lot in my videos. So I've been seeing some new stuff which I want to tap into. I forgot the name. There was one that had nice like organic instruments like flutes and everything that I need to check out. Yeah, like I hear what you're saying with the Fredo type. It was more like the orchestral sort of 5-year foreign, Little Baby, I guess. That type of vibe at first in my head, but I used to use that progression a lot for orchestral drill beats. But that's why I wanted to see what everyone else made with it. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to turn on the voting, but when I turn it on, don't just rush to vote for something. You can't vote for your own beat. I'll be checking that in the back end. And listen to the beats first before you vote. Let me see. Start poll. I'll change it over to the screen in a second. Alright. Voting's open. And I'm going to go to the beats now. Just give me a sec. I keep forgetting to fix the delay on my stream as well. Yeah, an arcade pack could go crazy. Appreciate the love from India too, man. I've been noticing recently that I think India was my second. You know, when I check my analytics to see where people are watching from, in my past like 90 days, the US has been number 1 and then India has been number 2. So there's been a lot of viewers from India. Alright, let's get into it. Just let me know if there's any audio issues, as always. Capture screen. Alright, so we've got quite a few submissions. Some of them I didn't put through. I feel like we didn't need to listen to every single one. After having a quick listen, I could kind of tell the ones that wouldn't really get the vote. Didn't mean they were terrible, but they just didn't make the cut. I think this was the first one, right? I didn't put this one in though because I couldn't hear the sample, so I don't know if it was someone just sending a beat or what. Like it sounds cool, but the sample wasn't in there. Let me play the sample actually so everyone knows what we're talking about. So this was the sample I sent. So yeah, this is what everyone had to use. We all good with the audio, yeah? Good looking out, KY. Free beats. That sounded enough. Yeah, that first one, I couldn't hear anything in there, so I didn't include that because I thought someone just submitted a beat. But yeah, glad you liked the sample. If anyone wants to flip it anyway, it's just up there. Dorello and Owen, the gang's back, man. From the Cactus Creators Club. Alright, so battle time. These are the ones I put through. There's like 12 in there. So I wanted enough. Like I could have picked like a top 3, but I wanted you guys to listen to a few. Where was I? Let me just refresh this. Make sure you're seeing the screen. Yeah, we're good. Alright, so let's just go. Beat battle submissions. DSVN. If you want to vote, the link's in the description. Should look like this. Real quick, just so you know the criteria for voting. I said think about the mix, space for artists, and overall vibe. So you didn't need to go absolutely crazy with it and make something insane. But I always would like to hear an interesting flip just to see what people do with the loot. I'll go back to where I was. Probably do like 2 minutes. So yeah, you get the idea with that one. What we're saying on the first one. Yeah, I ain't seen Chucky in a while, man. We definitely need to link up again. Next up, who was next? It was Robbie Ellishes. I think that was it. Is the voting working for you guys as well? I wasn't expecting a boom bap beat with this. Could imagine some Vinny Paz on this. I don't know if anyone knows Vinny Paz. It's a cool flip though. I definitely hear some underground boom bap rapper. Alright, so that was number 2. Next is Kaji or Kaji. This one, right? What's been your favorite so far? What, the boom bap one? Sounds like an interesting flip as well. Jersey switch shot. Thought it was gonna be anyway. Yo, Vinny Paz or Jedi Mind Tricks tutorial would be sick. I think this just loops around now. Yeah. So we've done a few. That was 3. Let's keep moving. We'll do like a halftime pause or something like that. Little intermission. Alright, we got Isaac next. Ooh, that flip's hard actually. What's he done to get that flip? Sounds like he's reversed something. What you guys saying on this one? Yeah, these are regular. If you want to join the next one, just join the Discord. Yeah, this is a cool flip. I like when I hear something different that I wouldn't expect. You're saying this one. Don't forget to vote then, if you got a favorite, or wait until the end. The top piano, yeah, I think you're right. Who's next? Alright, so that was Isaac. Next up, we've got Big Bench. This one sounds different too. I think this one might be boom bap as well, you know. Nah, you can't submit anymore. Not for this one anyway. Yeah, the submissions for this one closed last night, but there'll be another battle. I think that's just the same now, right? So that was Big Benj. Yeah, we've got Owen B next. Shout out to Owen.
J Cactus.
Some hood trap. Everyone's a judge, bro. You gotta vote using the link in the description. Yeah, man, this one's hard. Yeah, it's a cool bounce, man. Yeah, you killed it, Owen. Sounding clean, man. Owen B. We'll do some note, and then we'll take a look at the votes. All right, who was next? Some note. Yeah, we'll check this one then. We'll see how the votes are doing. Sounds like another flip. What's everyone's favorite so far? This is a nice flip too. Got some unusual join activity. I feel like that's a good thing if more people are joining. I like this one, man. Yeah, the flip's nice in this one. I think you can change your vote. I'm not sure actually. I didn't check that. So maybe wait until the end if you haven't voted yet. Yeah, that one was hard. Let's do a little intermission. Which one are we preferring so far? I don't know if you guys can see who's winning. I can see who's winning. I'm not sure if you can change your vote. I think you can. Yeah, I like the space in that last one. There's been some fire ones so far. Johnny, thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Owens, yeah, Owens was sick. Boom Bap one was cool. Been a few good ones, to be honest. Let me just check I haven't missed anything in the chat. I think we're good. Yeah, for anyone that's just joined, the beat battle closed last night, so I'm just going through the final ones. And if you want to get involved in the next one, the link to Discord is in the description. I always announce the battles in there. And then to vote for your favorite beat, the link is also in the description. You might want to wait until we've gone through the rest of them. I think you can change your vote if you change your mind, but I didn't actually test that. All right, let's go on to the next one. So next up, we've got Oof. I don't know if that's his producer name or if he's just wrote that. Oof said ah. Let's see what his beat's saying. Got another hood trap one. I wasn't expecting that. This one's sounding hard as well. Shout out to Oof. Unless that's his producer name. Bobby. Either way, fire beat, man. Next we got Factor.
J Cactus.
Is that Factor?
People saying drill is dead. Drill ain't
We
dead.
got a drill beat.
You know what I'm saying? Lock in.
That's what sounded crazy. Next one will be soon. I haven't said it yet, but real soon. Alright, that one was Factor. Shout out to Factor.
J Cactus.
And that was the first like full drill beat. Sounded crazy, man. Alright, we put Harvey B next. Was Crypto in it? Shout out to the Fat and Wide 808. I heard a few notes there. Just added a guitar to this one. Just community votes for this one. I could vote for a beat though. I don't know if I've got a favorite yet. Yeah, don't worry guys, there'll be another one. Yeah, shout out to Harvey. I know you've been entering for a while, man. Your beats keep getting better. Alright, so that was Harvey B. Shout out to Harvey. Next up, we've got Saytex. Let's say Saytex. Reggaeton, this will be interesting.
Cytex. What the
Saytex. This bounce is hard. Pause. It's a unique bounce, man. For this type of loop, anyway. Yeah, that's a wild flip. Yeah, I haven't really made much reggaeton, you know. I might have done like one before. It's not my usual thing, but I'm open to it. Alright, got J51 next.
Money never sleeps.
And then it's just Prod by Whites after that, I think. Yeah, I hear what you're saying with this. I could hear Fredo on this. Or Clavish. Clavish will be hard on this. Yeah, this is clean as well, man. You could easily hear artists on this one. Yeah, the vocals are nice touch.
Don't waste your time. Do you know that everybody alive gets exactly the same amount of time we get all there is? It's what we do with it that makes the difference. Don't waste your life. Set your goals high. Quit thinking about what's wrong. Start thinking of what's right. Love a little more, hate a little less.
Yeah, that was fire. Alright. I think this is the last one now, right? Prod by Whites. And then we'll give it like 5 minutes or something to go through all the votes. I'll wait for people to make the decision. Reload that. I was just chatting over that.
White.
This bounce is different too. Nah, submissions closed yesterday. Has everyone got a favorite, yeah? Don't forget to vote. Links in the description. Alright, I don't think there's a switch up. So yeah, that was the last one. Let's close the vote at 5, so in 10 minutes. We'll keep it running for now. Yeah, we'll keep it running for 10, just so you can make a decision. Indigo, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, everyone did the thing there. Let me see, have we got a winner? Almost. I'm gonna close the vote in like let's just close it in 10, like bang on 5 p.m. And then I don't know if you guys can see, there's been 43 votes, which is nice, but there's more people watching, so don't forget to vote. Yeah, for anyone that's just joined, the submissions for the beat battle closed last night, and then we're just going through the final ones today. But we run them regularly, so join the Discord with the link in the description, and then I usually shout everyone when I'm announcing a battle in there. The prize for this one was my new plugin Layerizer, which is coming soon, but I will be giving them a bundle of their choice as well. Yeah, I didn't play everyone's. I think I went through them myself and then put like 12 through to the final. Just thought if we include everyone's, it might just take a bit too long. I've got my dog knocking on the door. 1 second. She literally knocks on the door when she wants to come in. So yeah, a few more minutes and we'll close the votes. It's looking kind of close. I can see people are still voting, so keep them coming, man. Appreciate you watching from India. I was just saying there's a big portion of my viewers that come from India. which is wild because obviously all my videos are in English. I know you can get captions and auto dubs sometimes, but it's still cool to know people are watching from other countries like that. A breakdown for the soulful drill beat. I might have done a breakdown. I think I filmed a separate one. I'll check. The maddest demo? What do you mean? From Canada, what's good, man? You know I was born in Canada, right? Oh, okay, I got you. What you studying over there? What's everyone doing this weekend as well? Most people speak English. Ah, okay, that makes sense. As a second language though, right? It's mad, like tons of countries just speak English as a second language. But when you come to England, everybody just speaks English. Everyone's too lazy to learn something else. I'd love to learn another language, man. I'd want to learn Spanish or something just so I could use it in a few different places. But I just don't have the time to be learning Spanish right now. It would be sick. Maybe when everyone's got Neuralink plugged into them, we won't even need to learn other languages. Yeah, where's everyone else from? From Amsterdam. UK, Netherlands, UK, let's go. Play what again? I'll play the winning beat again. But if you want to listen to any of the ones that we've just been through, they're all in Discord. But it'll be too long to go through every single one again. A lot of people from India. It's interesting, man. Iceland, Romania, New York. Yo, I've still never been to New York. I always wanted to go. Cause I've been to the States a few times, but I still haven't done New York. It's on the list though. I might even go at some point this year. Rwanda, South Africa, Quebec. Why does everyone in Quebec have beef with people in Toronto? Like the French-speaking Canadians, for some reason, have beef with the Toronto people. I remember I went to see my fam years back in Toronto, and we drove to Quebec. And I'm sure this was just a one-off, but we were just at the petrol station, just topping up the car. And the person who was like at the other side, obviously some French-speaking Canadian, looked at the license plate and saw it was from Toronto, and he just spat on the floor. I was like, do they have that much hatred for them? Yeah, learning French would be sick. I'd love to speak French. Or Spanish. To just know any other language would be sick. But like I was saying, Brits are just lazy with it, man. We just expect everyone to speak English. Sleepy Hollow type beats. Is he still releasing? I haven't really heard from him in a long time. I remember when, I don't know what year it was, it might have been like 2021, when him and Chef G were popping off. I was doing a few videos on them around that time. Oh yeah, it's still releasing. Oh shit, he just put something out with Chef G as well, 6 days ago. Yeah, I'll check those out. Cyan drew another one. Yeah, I'll listen to it. I'll listen to it and see. Oh, is it? Unless it's just come out. He was sentenced to 1 year in jail in October 2025. Oh shit, okay. So he must still be inside. Following a conspiracy charge related to a long-term investigation into Brooklyn gang-related shootings. He was arrested alongside Chef G, who received a 5-year prison sentence. So Chef G's inside as well. Oh yeah, sentenced to 5 years in October. How are things in the UK? I mean, I'm alright, man. I can't lie. I'm just in this room constantly. Just focusing on myself and YouTube and everything. But I think people have always felt like the UK is going to shit. But people have said that for years and years. I don't think there's ever been a time in any country where everyone just feels like everything's going good. Like, there's always been problems. And then you just see things on the news. Like, when you watch from other countries, all you hear about is the bad shit in the news. So it's easy to just see that everything's going to shit. But it depends. The UK is a funny place, man. It's like sometimes it can be the best. As soon as summer hits and we get some good weather and everyone's in a good mood, everyone's hitting the park, nice to each other. But then times like this, when it's cold and grey, everyone just looks miserable, man. But yeah, that's the thing. When we see anything from the US, it just looks like it is cooked. And I'm sure you get the same for the UK. But then when I go out there, it seems alright. You know what I mean? Yeah, it just depends on the person, doesn't it? Like, some people are fine, some people have it rough. I think for me personally, I feel blessed, man. I'm privileged. I feel alright. I'm growing the business. I'm focusing on YouTube. I've got a sick community like you guys, so I can't complain about anything. And I've got the plugin dropping, so I'm just excited for that, to be honest. Yeah, to be honest, these days I do pretty much take weekends off now. When I first started, for like the first few years, I was just working constantly because I was doing my own editing, email marketing, web design, just everything. But then over time, when I started earning money from music and YouTube and kits and everything, I started outsourcing. So now I have a video editor, someone that helps me with marketing and web design. So now I actually have the time to be able to spend with my girlfriend and shit on the weekend. So yeah, I do some light stuff on the weekend. Like Monday to Friday, I just treat it like a full-time job. I'm just in this room, locked in. But then when the weekend hits, I might just do something a bit lighter on the laptop. Maybe cover some emails or some admin. We've hit 5, by the way, so I'm going to lock the votes. Close voting. Stop the poll. I'll change the screen in a second. Now, Cactus isn't my real name. So Cactus is the avenue I was from in Canada. So I was born in North York, Toronto. And at the time, my parents had a place on Cactus Avenue. So J comes from my middle name, and then Cactus is the avenue I was from in Canada. And then I moved to the UK when I was about 4, I think. Yeah, Cactus would be a fire last name, though, if it was. You're going to watch Madrid City? Yeah, I'd love to, man. I have to. Because yesterday it was 3-0, wasn't it? Right, let me check the votes. Alright, so looks like we've got a clear winner, man. Looks like it was out of O&B and Robbie. But Robbie takes the W today. Robbie was the boom bap one, right? Robbie, you in the chat? Congrats to Robbie, man. Let me go back and play the beat. This one. Shout out to Robbie. Timothy Calamay. I'll take it. Is he in it with the Kardashian? Yeah, this was the boom bap one. He's taking the W today. It was a good flip. Let's give him the beat battle winner role as well. He's got the crown right now. Yeah, I'm definitely hearing some like Jedi mind tricks on this one. Immortal Technique stuff. Yeah, congrats, Robbie. I'll add you, Robbie, so I can hook you up. Just drop me a message. Robbie, let me know what bundle you want from my site. And then on launch day for Layerizer, I'll send you the code. That was Robbie. He was the winner. Congrats again, man. Yeah, it was cool to hear a different flip. Because there's some clean beats on there with trap drums. I could definitely hear artists on. But it seems like everyone wanted a boom bap today, so let's go. Yeah, congrats, man. Alright, so for the next one, I don't know, I'll think about what to do for the next one. Maybe something to do with melodies when Layerizer's out. I'm not sure. I might even do a beat battle to celebrate Layerizer. Because it's going to be out very soon, so it makes sense. Ever considered to have a stream with some co-op to do beats on stream with? Oh, you mean like streaming with artists? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I know what you're saying about the votes. I think I opened it at the beginning because I think you could change your vote, right? Or did it not let you change? Because sometimes when you get to the end of the vote or end of the beat battle, you can't remember what the first one sounded like. So that's why I just left it open all the way through. But yeah, I guess it makes sense. There's never a perfect way to do it, man. There's always something that we could have changed in the beat battle. What was I going to say? I forgot what I was saying before that. Oh yeah, streams with artists. Yeah, I've been talking to Mikey Joe actually, because between us we've got some good artists that we could pull on a stream. So we're thinking about doing some joint streams soon where we get some like big artists from the UK to cook up live with and record everything. And when we were going through like who would be on the streams, there's some sick people. So yeah, I think we're gonna try and start that soon. Much love, Owen. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, we can expect Layerizer in the next few weeks. Fingers crossed. Is 350 videos and 20 subs a bad ratio for type beats? Maybe. I mean, if you've uploaded 350 beats, I'm not gonna lie, I'd expect more than 20 subs. It could be down to a few things, bro. It could be that you're uploading too many different things, like different styles. Maybe the thumbnails aren't working, the titles aren't working. Maybe it's the beats themselves. Oh, 200. Yeah, 350 beats is quite a lot. It would be nice to have more than that. I mean, sometimes it takes like a long time to get to your first 1K. It depends how frequently you've been uploading. Like if you started it a while back and then stopped uploading, then started again. If you've had a consistent schedule though since the start, and a consistent like type of beat, format and everything, consistent thumbnail, then you'd probably want more than that. Shorts and beats. Yeah, I mean, it's still 200 people that fuck with your beats, so it's not bad, but it all just depends on, yeah, what your consistency's been like. Every day 2 shorts and 1 beat. And is it the same like type of beat that you're posting? Is it the same thumbnail? How long you've been producing as well? Like YouTube with type beats, as soon as you stop that consistency, like I don't upload loads to my type beat channel anymore. And as soon as I stopped my consistency, I started uploading like different types. Like my subscriber growth rate just fucking plummeted, man. But I just focus on this tutorial channel more than anything. So it's hard to say. You'd have to have a look at your channel and see what it's like. Maybe next week we could start reviewing people's channels or something. You didn't get skipped. We just didn't play every beat. I went through them personally myself first and then put the top 12 into a voting system to let everyone vote for. We're not doing beat reviews today, bro. It's just a beat battle today. Yeah, let me see your channel quick. The new tab. Like if I'm looking at it, I think the thumbnails could probably be better because the text is kind of hard to read. The thumbnails aren't the clearest, so I'd maybe play around with some different thumbnail styles. It's good that it's consistent, but it's like just looking at it, I think you could use like better quality images, and the text just feels a bit lost in there. And then if we look at the type of beat, yeah, I mean, if you've uploaded 360 videos, you'd probably want to see more views than that, to be honest. It looks like you're doing different styles as well, like you've got Pixie, Hood Trap. I guess a lot of them are Hood Trap. It might be time to change something. I'd maybe look at changing the thumbnail first. Just something a little bit clearer. How long have you been producing as well? Because tags and keywords don't matter as much anymore. They still do a little bit for type beats, but in general they don't. Because the search results are more just like user interest based. But for type beats, it's still important to have like a consistent theme. Yeah, this one's a tough one because it's not like you're doing boom bap one day, trap the next day, and then drill after that. I mean, if you haven't been producing that long either, it might just be that using these keywords for like hood trap type beat, you're competing against some of the bigger channels. It might just mean you need a little bit more time. So if you type in that same keyword, let's just see who's popping up for me. Everyone's search results are different. That's the hard part. Like now that I've been on your channel, I'd see yours. But if we go to someone from a day ago, like you're competing against this type of beat. This beat's hard. So it could just be that, bro. Sometimes it's like hard to compete when other people have been producing a lot longer. But I would play around with a thumbnail. I'd see what type of thumbnails are working for the keywords that you're using. Like if you look around, these are the type of thumbnails that are popping up. So maybe people are just used to that format. It's tough because you want to stand out, but then you also want to go with what works. I just think the thumbnails could be a little bit cleaner. I'd start with that just in case it's the packaging. And then if not, maybe, yeah, maybe experiment with some different words. Three years. Yeah, I mean, if you've been uploading consistently for a long time and not getting where you want to be, then maybe it's time to change something. Start with the thumbnail because it's simpler to do than like changing your whole like system on YouTube where you start making different types of beats and going for different artists. I'd start with the packaging first because it's the easiest way to change. Reach was down but views were up. That's interesting. Do you think there's a specific time of day you should be posting your beats? I don't think it really matters, man. I think it's just more based on your audience. So I'd start by just picking a schedule that works for you. And then over time you can look at the analytics and see when your audience is most active. And if it's different to what you've been doing, then you can change it. I don't think it matters too much, to be honest. Because you never know when people are active. I mean, you could start by picking something that you know you can stick to. And then just thinking about when people might be active. Like, if your audience are in the mid-20s, maybe they're working, so maybe like a Friday night is a good time to post, or a Sunday because, you know, they might just be chilling, scrolling through beats. But yeah, I don't think it matters too much. I think the most important thing is just having a consistent schedule that works for you. And then you can change that over time. Honestly, man, with my type beat channel, I'll show you like how I fucked up with that. Let me just check something. Just want to make sure nothing's showing on here. So this is why being consistent is so important. Because I don't really focus on this channel as much as I used to. Like sometimes, like the views are okay, but I had a guy that was managing the uploads for me, and he's based in Iran, and sometimes their government just shuts off the internet. Like if there's protests, if there's any type of conflict, their government just shuts off the internet. So then, because I'm not managing the channel anymore, I mean, I should have stepped in when they do shut off his internet. But as soon as I start missing like a few uploads, the views just drop. And I'm using like so many different keywords, which just isn't the right way. There was one point time ago, I think it was like in the drill days or something, when I was just doing, what was I doing? At one point I was doing like Swish type beats when it was like orchestral drill, because that was Pop Smoke's boy. And when I was doing that consistently for a long time, just using that one artist where it was like orchestral drill and Swish, then my sales were like picking up and going up. But then I just got sick of making the same type of beat, so then I started uploading some like melodic stuff. They started uploading some trap stuff, and as soon as I started switching things up, the views started going down. And then as soon as I started missing some uploads, they went down further. It's more like recently that we haven't been giving the channel the love it needs. But even now with mine, I'm like, I need, for 24k subscribers, I think the views need to be a lot higher than this. So I'm rethinking mine as well at the moment, because I'm using so many different keywords. So nobody look at my Type Beat channel as an example of what you need to do. I just don't focus on it. It's not a priority for me. What, handle the uploads? I'll be open to it. Did you edit your videos for yourself? What, the Type Beat ones? I mean, for my YouTube, it used to just be me all the time. And then when I started making some money through YouTube, then I outsourced. I still trim it down, so I might film for a couple hours and then I'll spend an hour just trimming it down. And then I send it to someone to trim it down a bit further and do all the zooms and transitions and effects. With the Type Beat channel, again, I used to do it myself, but now someone manages them. But that's the guy who's based in Iran. And then when their government just shut off the internet, then I kind of forget about it. And as soon as I start missing some uploads, the views just go down, man. Like, it's so important to be consistent on YouTube. Yeah, I've heard that, people saying that views overall are down on YouTube, and it could be down to a number of things. So YouTube have like changed their home screen and they're focusing on shorts a bit more. So when you start browsing through your home feed, there's like a lot of attention on shorts, I find. So there's like less opportunity for you to actually show up. But then I see other channels that are doing fine. My YouTube views are doing all right. Honestly, with YouTube, views are just up and down all the time anyway. I'll go through some periods where my views, like each video is doing pretty well, and then I go through some phases where each video is doing less than expected, and it's just up and down. Swings and roundabouts, man. Yeah, whatever you do, you just gotta stop uploading, man. I mean, you just gotta not stop uploading. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up there because this was just for the beat battle. So appreciate everyone who went at the battle. The next one, when are we going to announce the next one? Let's see. Maybe next week, if not the one after. If I don't announce it next week, I'll just do a cook up next week. Friday the 27th, I'm definitely going live then. Next week, probably the same. So yeah, jump in the Discord if you want to keep up to date with the battles. And yeah, appreciate you all for joining, man. It's been a good one. Yeah, I engineer my own music. For artists, it depends. I engineer if like some people come here, but sometimes we'll just send it to an engineer. And yeah, another NF tutorial could be good. But yeah, I'm gonna bounce. So appreciate you guys. Much love, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.